Well, hello Sagittarius, it is CJ here. I hope you're doing really well. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Glad to have you, and welcome back if you're a part of our family. I hope you're doing great, Saggy. Thank you for all of your love, all of your support, your comments, your donations, reaching out for private readings, all of it. You mean so much. So I hope you're doing great. All right, Sag, so timeless reading. I am doing it. It will be, my intention is obviously for Tuesday, the 29th of August, but whenever you come to the reading, right, it just helps me as a channeler kind of hone in on the energy that Spirit may have for the collective. It is a general Sag as always, so only take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, leave it alone, let it go for someone else, okay? And if you'd like finally a private reading for myself, all that information is down below. I'd love to connect with you. Okay, Saggy, let's see what's going on for this last bit of August. How you feeling? Let me know how you're feeling. We got this full moon in Pisces. That's coming up on the 31st of August. I'm already starting to feel it. Pisces is that dreamy, watery, kind of deep emotion. And it's a blue moon too. So it's going to be some pretty powerful energy showing up right now. Usually is, for myself anyways, it'll probably be different for you. But I normally start to feel that energy about 5 to 6 days before the full moon, 5 to 6 days after it. But since it is a blue moon and it's going to be pretty big in the sky, we all might be feeling very emotional. So just a heads up, friend to friend, remember to breathe. Okay, so with that, let's get into your reading and see what might be happening for you. All right, Spirit, please show me clearly for Sagittarius, our beautiful fire sign, for those that this reading is meant for. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, on the bottom, and if you're new here, this can be part of the reading because it is the foundation of your reading. We have never-ending story, Sag. So this is a number 37 that adds up to 10, which is a 1, which is a magician. There may be something in your life right now. It's general, so it could be in any area, that might feel like it's a never-ending story, but not in a positive way, right? It's that energy of like, when will this ever change? A person is sitting here on a hourglass. Ooh, I finally remembered what it's called. Normally I forget. They're sitting on an hourglass, and it just is like this never-ending situation keeps on popping back up perhaps in your life. Maybe it's about work, maybe it's about a relationship, something that doesn't make you feel very good and you're kind of sick and tired of it is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see if that has anything to do with your reading at all. All right, let's begin, please, Spirit. What do you have for Sagittarius? Please show me clearly, what message do you have for those beautiful souls that this reading is meant for? Let's get one card out. Okay, thank you. That was pretty clear. Well, bottom of the deck, you've got blessed, which is a very positive, uplifting energy coming in, Sag. So regardless of what's going on, even if you're in a situation where you're like, holy shit, can this just change? Know that something is going to be changing, because to get blessed on the bottom is a beautiful indication from Spirit that hard times, or at least in some area of your life, is going to end, and you're going to be receiving gifts, blessings, you know, joy and happiness. Number 22, that twos for me are about a choice, or it could be about a partnership coming together. But when you add 2 plus 2, that is a 4. So there's that solid foundation. Something feels like it's coming in for you that will bring you some stability. Okay, that's what I'm getting from my guides. We have TikTok on the bottom. Wow. Okay, Saggy, number 30. There's that gorgeous 3, all about your self-alignment. Your mind, your heart, your body, your soul, all coming into alignment of what you want, what your purpose is here. And what you desire, what you're trying to manifest. Now, there is a clock in these hands representing that you have power here, that you do have power. So with that never-ending story that showed up at the bottom, at this time, you may be feeling like you don't have any control over what's going on in your life. And you might just find yourself consistently feeling a similar way, or a situation constantly showing up when you thought it left, but it hasn't. There's something stuck here. So Spirit is saying you're going to have the power, or you do have the power, to change things. TikTok is really about you taking the power in your hands and making some move to change something, to bring something in here. It could even be indicating here, you guys, because they're just giving it to me here. Something with numbers. I'm trying to figure. Just give me a moment. I'm trying to get what they're saying. I can't hone in on this. What is this? Okay, I'm not getting it. It's almost, but it's almost like a matter of time. Now, when I look at the clock, the actual clock that's on here, the time looks like it is about 8 minutes after 10. I don't know. Maybe that's the message Spirit's coming through to give to one of you. For me, I'm not really picking up anything of what they're setting down, so we're going to leave it. But nevertheless, it's almost like divine timing, or the right time comes in and your circumstance changes from being stuck to feeling blessed. We even have serendipity next that was under blessed, which is a positive energy of fortune, you know, opportunity coming towards you at the right time when you're prepared and ready. The universe sees that and then says, okay, so here's your blessings. Okay, kind of confusing. I'm kind of confused, but we'll see. Okay, I feel like that's where they want me to leave it. Let's get into the tarot, see what this could be about. Hold on, give me a second here. I mean, this person has got their hands in prayer, which is interesting because the hands are in prayer, but in this card, the hands are wide open. My guides are trying to give me some message, and I'm just not picking up on it. Maybe it makes sense to you at this point. I'm going to leave it, Sag, otherwise I'll be stuck, and I don't want to waste your time. So let's get into the actual tarot, see what this could be about. All right, Spirit, which deck? Light Seers, thank you very much. Okay, we have the Six of Wands on the bottom, Sag. So it is your energy. It's Aries and Leo as well. Six of Wands is a beautiful energy of victory. You know, it comes after the Five of Wands, which is usually arguing, drama, conflict, you know, could be very much chaotic and chaos in some part of your life, and that makes sense, especially with that never-ending story. But with the Six of Wands being on the bottom, it does feel like you are going to get to where you're wanting to get to. This is a victorious card, meaning you're getting acknowledged, you're being appreciated, you're being seen for what you bring. It's a happy card. It's kind of that card where you can take a deep breath after some struggle. So perhaps TikTok is talking about you making some powerful decision that brings in a lot of blessed energy. Because we have the Ten of Swords underneath the Six of Wands, which tells me that there is something that you've walked away from, or a mindset that you've left in the past. Ten of Swords is usually a painful ending. But in this deck, it's lighter because she's actually walking, she's just walking away, kind of into the sun, it feels like, because the light, the sky's lit up. She's being guarded and protected by the ravens above her. So there feels like, and even with the Seven of Swords underneath, it's maybe someone in your life, some area in your life has been very sneaky, has been very difficult to work with, to understand. And there's some shift that comes in that it feels like you walk away, but you walk away to, I just heard freedom. For some of you, maybe you're walking away for freedom. But walking away, taking the power that you have and making a decision that brings you to a place where you feel proud of yourself, where you feel your self-confidence is really back up and shining bright, Sag. We have the King of Wands even after that, which is your energy, right? Very much standing in your determination. You didn't give up. You didn't give up. You didn't let even fear get in your way, because there is a line back here representing, you know, a line could rip you or I up very easily. But this energy is standing here going, no, I'm not even worried. I'm not letting that fear come in. Very interesting. Four of Swords after that. So it does feel like you've been going through it, going through something, Sag. Okay, not all for nothing though, because I really do feel good things are coming towards you. Okay, Spirit, let's get into the tarot for Sagittarius. Okay, thank you very much. Well, the Two of Cups is showing up. So Sag, this may be about a romantic relationship, but it doesn't have to be. Now, it's Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is about our emotions. It is about our relationships. Two of Cups for me, Two of Cups for me is that beautiful energy of finding the right person, finding the right job, finding the right partner, finding the best friend, whatever it is. Two people that come together that really create a lot of magic. They're in alignment. They support one another. Now, I'm not sure if this is what Spirit is saying. Is the issue has been with another significant person in your life? We'll see. That's kind of what I'm getting right now. It's almost like you have the opportunity to change something. Like, again, this could be about career or something. You know, we're all on different paths. But at this moment, it's feeling almost like there is work that can be done, or something can be brought into some type of relationship to bring harmony, to bring good things. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands, interesting. Seven of Wands would indicate that you may be feeling defensive about someone that was at least at one time very close to you. Seven of Wands is that defensive energy of protection, keeping yourself in a bubble. This could be lack of communication regarding someone that is near and dear to you. It's followed by the Knight of Cups. So Sag, you know, this is a very romantic energy. This is about being vulnerable, opening your heart up, the other person opening their heart up. It's about someone being vulnerable here. And really almost like, okay, thank you, Spirit. It's almost like, and this is not going to be for everyone, because not everyone's in a relationship, or, you know, this isn't going to apply to every one of you, Sag. But it really almost feels like if things have been kind of, I just feel like there's been a lot of tension between you and someone else, for sure. Right now I'm feeling one other person, that it might have been really tough. It might have been that never-ending story. And if that is the case, Spirit is coming through saying, everyone's on defense here. Everyone's trying to protect themselves, because it feels that there's an energy of, I don't want to get hurt. And so it's, you know, it kind of happens, right? If there's been a disconnect and there's been arguing and there's been not the right kind of communication, what can happen, what tends to happen between people, regardless of what the relationship is you tend to kind of step back and you put up a wall to protect yourself, right? And maybe even tune the other person out, because I'm getting that with the Seven of Wands. Tuning the other person out, someone tuning you out. And it's like Spirit is coming in here to remind you, if this is your reading, that you can have a new start. We have the Fool after the Knight of Cups. And it is about slowly lowering the walls down and starting kind of to put the work in to heal this, to bring it around, to bring it to a place where it feels lighter and more happy and more positive and more full of love. That's what I'm getting at this moment. And I know we only have one card out, but I mean the Fool next. Really, that is that new beginning. Now, for some of you, this could be a new beginning, like walking away from someone. I'm not really sensing that at this moment. But it could be, because the Fool is this new start. It's the first tarot, major tarot, first major arcana, if I could speak, in the tarot. So it feels that there's a possibility to change whatever this situation is that will bring more stability and blessings and a lighter energy, but I do feel it's going to take some work. Okay, so let's see. Let me put this back the right way. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right, can we get a couple of more cards? Show me more if this is, if for the Saggies that this reading is for. Listen, I am struggling. I know I say this often. Mercury retrograde plays a mind game on me, so please bear with me, Sag. Not able to find the right words. Eight of Swords, yes, there is this feeling of stuckness. There is, and this could even be representing the past. I'd say probably the recent past. Could be representing now. Maybe this is something you've already gone through, right? But the Eight of Swords is representing being stuck. And off camera, when I was shuffling and prepping the decks, I did see the Eight of Swords in, I believe it was my animal deck that showed up, because it's represented by a butterfly that is still kind of wrapped up and unable to fly. So there is something here where you're feeling stuck, feeling powerless. You have the Nine of Swords on the bottom, so you have 8, 9, that there's anxiety, there's worry, there's stress, perhaps about, you know, it not working out, or, you know, something that is keeping you losing sleep. A lot of energy of stress coming through right now. But it is followed by the Emperor, Aries card, which is saying that they want you to get back into control. They want to remind you that you have a lot of power and you're a strong manifester. So where you're putting your energy in thought, in actions, Sag, that is where you are putting it. That is where it's going to lead you. So I feel like they're asking you to please work on releasing the fears, the worries, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm feeling itchy again. It's so weird. It happened, I think it was last week when I was doing a reading for you guys. So strange. Okay, let's continue. So, Two of Cups, Eight of Swords. Show me more, please. Can we get one more card here? And then we can start clarifying, Spirit. Okay, that's way too many. Oh, way too many, way too many. Everything's falling out here. Okay, hold on here. What is going on with my deck? Sag, hold on. I see the Death card. We've got the 8 of Pentacles, and we've got the Ace of Swords on the bottom. Okay, so see, look at this. Yeah, we got the 10 of Pentacles, and then we got the Ace of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Again, this does not have to be romantic. This could be in your career. It could be in your family, your tribe, your inner circle. Something's got to be changed here. There's got to be a different viewpoint where you can start to take the action and start to bring some peace and stability back into your life. And if you have a family, into their lives. I mean, 10 of Pentacles is a beautiful energy, Sag, of abundance and security. You know, the happy home, the happy family where no one's having to worry. And I know not everyone has children, not everyone has family. I get all that. But whatever would be stable for you, there's some anxiety here. There's something that's keeping this from blossoming and continuing to grow. Next, we have the Ace of Wands. So that is your energy, Sag. There is a new beginning if you wish for it. Ace of Wands is that new start where you feel lit up, where you feel like that little flicker of flame starts to grow within you. It makes you excited to start living again. For some of you, this just could be this could be just that energy of, and I don't mean to say just because it is a very heavy energy, but you know, with everything that is going on in the world, you know, everything that's rising, I don't need to repeat it, you know what's going on in this world, and it can be very stressful. Perhaps this is something to do with outside influence that's coming in here, and it has made you feel stuck, maybe made other people in your life feel stuck. That's what I'm getting here. And they're wanting you to look through a different, view, add it through with a different view, because we do have the Ace of Swords next. So again, this is air, so that's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All the things we think about, that we talk about, our communication, they want you to see it from a different point of view. To get this clarity, to see things different than perhaps you have been able to see it because of whatever pressure you're under. Even the Ace of Wands, right? Like, this reminds me of more the crown chakra. I mean, it's not, but it feels like that. And then when we look at the Ace of Wands, it's like the third eye chakra for me. So it's like, I feel like I'm not, having a hard time with my words. There's a shift in your thinking that your guides are wanting you to make. And this shift in your thinking feels more hopeful, positive, not so much focusing on the fear and the worry and the hopelessness. And the more you can really hone that beautiful energy that you have into that direction, the more quickly this stuck feeling is going to stop, and the more quickly you're going to get back into the rhythm of success and happiness and joy, Sag. Again, we have the Fool once more showing up here. So now twice. There is a new opportunity for you to do something in a different way that will bring happiness, that will bring stability into your life, that will bring power and if I said the word passion, into your life. It may take a while because we do have the Knight of Pentacles. I want to see it. Yeah, okay. So this is slow and steady. But the thing with this card is the energy that comes with it is that, you know, he always gets to the 10 of Pentacles, and you already have the 10 of Pentacles here. And then we do have the World. So another major arcana, you know, some kind of cycle dying out and a new one beginning. A new book opening up and an old one shutting. So that you can have this new beginning. So that you will feel blessed and you will see signs of blessings coming your way. But again, it does feel that they're wanting you to do something different, even if that is just a mindset, right? Okay, Six of Swords. Okay, let's get into another deck. I want to get some clarifiers. Let me just straighten my deck here. All right, let's see. Which deck, Spirit? The Fountain deck. We're going to go with the Fountain deck. Yes, thank you. Okay. So, Sag, we got Queen of Coins on the bottom. Queen of Pentacles. Stability. This is really an abundant card, especially in this deck. If you look, it's all beautiful green. It's gorgeous. So abundance, security. Again, this grounding energy coming back into your life. Again, for some of you, this could be money coming into your life that brings a freedom, that brings this new way that you're going to be able to live. We have the Queen of Wands next, so there's that passion, there's that magic. Then we have the Death card, Scorpio's card, so something, again, like the world almost. This is dying out, so a rebirth can happen, or a new birth can happen. We even have your card, King of Wands. So we have a pair here, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. So this could be about you and a committed relationship that's gone a little sideways. But I do feel if that is your reading and this is yours, Sag, you know then that you both are probably meant to be together here, especially with serendipity and the Two of Cups. That this is a match that, the energy's got to be put back into it. Because you can have, you can have a beautiful, beautiful present, but you can also have a very beautiful future moving forward. I just feel like there's something that needs to get ironed out. Ironed out is what I'm hearing. We have the Empress. So we did have the Emperor on that deck, so now we've got another pair. This is abundance. This is abundance. This is being able to know that your back is covered. You can cover the other person's back. There's security. There's just this warmth and love coming through this card. It's radiating through it. And it does, again, 5 of Wands. So it has to do with some area in your life where there's been conflict and just that feeling of just being upset, not being heard, not being seen, not being understood. Okay? All right, let's see if there's any clarifiers, if Spirit wants to clarify anything. 2 of Cups, 8 of Swords, Spirit. Okay, that's quite a few cards, but we have the 3 of Cups on the bottom. Celebration. Or it could even be you and 2 other people, that there's something that's gotten in the way that has to be brought back to stability. Yeah, because we got the 3 of Cups, then we have the 9 of Cups. So which fulfillment? Oh, and Sag, then you get the Fountain card. This is the only card that or the only deck that has this card, this specific Major Arcana. It's the Fountain card, so it's about infinity, but it's about the divine, God, source, whatever your heart believes in. This is them. This is their way of coming through. When this card comes out, it's like they really see you. It's like the Star card, but on such a higher level, if that's even possible, like to say. So it's like God, source coming through, saying, all of this has been a lesson. This has been a cycle that you've had to go through, but it's necessary for you then to be able to expand and continue to grow. And with that, continue to attract all the blessings that you so deserve and desire, right? But again, after pain, 3 of Swords, 5 of Coins, abandonment. Maybe this has something to do with childhood. Maybe this has something to do with an old relationship that left its damage on you. You felt lost, you felt alone, maybe you were abandoned, maybe someone betrayed you, and those scars still, they're not completely closed up, if that makes sense, and they need to be healed. Let's see what came out. Yeah, we've got the 7 of Swords. So again, just double confirmation. If this is you and another person, which I do feel it is, it's time to lower down the walls. Because when we're defensive, nothing grows in that energy, Because then we have the 10 of Coins. Once again, beautiful energy now. And we have the Chariot, Cancer's card. Sag, you have the opportunity here in your life, or for this reading, whatever this is involving in your life, to make the right steps here that feel really good to you. Even if you're scared, even if you're worried, even if you fear rejection, even if you're not used to being vulnerable. Because I know it's not easy, but I feel like it is time. And if you do, I mean, it could be the cross watcher here, but I really feel that this is Spirit's way of talking to you, Sag. This is about lowering your defenses and allowing yourself to come out of this stuck energy, feeling closed off, feeling like you can't be vulnerable. You can't be weak. You got to be, I'm Sag. I got to stand up for everyone. I got to protect everyone. I can't show anyone my weakness because everyone depends on me, Sag. Yeah, that needs to stop. You need to lower that a bit, because you deserve all of this that is wanting to come in, and I just feel like it's time to have that conversation, whatever this may be. They're not giving me specifics, Sag, so I can only give you what I'm receiving from my guides. 10 of Coins is telling me that if you do this TikTok and you start to make the first move, When you lower your defenses, I guarantee the other person will lower their defenses. And the two of you will be able to communicate and get back to a really happy, stable place. You know, the Chariot represents going in the direction you wish to go in, right? To travel in the direction you wish to travel. But I'm telling you, with the Three of Cups, the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, and then the Fountain, it does feel like there's so much healing that can come in, and that your wishes of coming back together come true. And, you know, there's celebration. I know my camera's not very good, Sag. But you see the Three of Cups. There's 3 cups in the air. 3 people are cheering. Yeah. So this is what I have. I'm going to go one more time, see if Spirit wants to give you anything else. You will be blessed, my love. You will. But now's the time to make that first move. That is for those of you that are wanting this. It's not going to be, if it's not for you, if you're saying, I'm not interested, okay, that's not for you. Okay. Anything else you have for Sagittarius Spirit? To close out this reading. Thank you. Yes. Sag. Yes, what do they have? Your card. Temperance. Patience. Keeping yourself centered, even if there's chaos going around. Just staying in your beautiful grace. And trust me, your wishes will come true. I love how they gave that card for you. It's just confirmation that it's for someone out there. Don't lose hope. Don't lose the vision of what you want in your life. Because you sure can have it. You can have it. But it's got to, the defenses have got to be lowered. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups, Sag, followed by the Six of Swords. So, Six of Cups, someone from the past. This could be a long relationship that you've had. Could be with your family. Could be with a sibling. You know, a lover, whatever. But you moving away to the better water. Moving away towards all the blessings. And that never-ending story, because they just gave it to me in my mind's eye again, that's going to change. That will change. Okay. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. It is a beautiful reading, Sag. And you are beautiful. So I just want you to have I wish you the very, very best. I just feel like you got to move this shit out of the way so you can see clearly again. If you've been feeling confused, okay? All right. I would love to know what this is about. So send me a message. Leave a message, comment down below. Let me know how this is. But it does feel, Sag, that if you lower the defenses with whoever this is or whatever this is in your life, I'm not saying be naive and be silly or any of that. You got to listen to your own intuition, and, you know, you have your own free will. But if you do have some relationship that you want it to work, all you got to do is just lower the defenses. That's all you got to do. Just take a step back, and then you'll see how it'll all come together. Okay? Because there's a lot of new offerings out here on this table. All right, Spirit, let's close the reading off for Saggy with the Treasures from Takashi. I hope this has helped, Sag, in some way. Well, guess what's on the bottom? Balance. So I'm going to read this to you. We'll see what comes out. And that's exactly what temperance is, right? Keeping yourself in balance. It can also be, I don't know if I said this, but temperance can also be a wish fulfillment too, after a time of being patient. Okay. Excuse me, Sag. Still smoky where I am. It's kind of crazy, actually. Anyways, it says balance is a state of being, not a fine line to tread. Excuse me. Be aware of all possibilities, for balance is not available to you when you are only working with one side of things. Hold your composure in the face of difficulties, and when you remember to breathe, balance is there for you. Sag, I thought I just said something about breathe. I don't know. Might not have. Oh my gosh, here we go again. It's like a little tickle, but I'm fine. Truly, the smoke, my dog's hair, oh, it's crazy on the allergies. All right, Spirit, let's get one final card, but I do feel that balance was meant for you. All right. One final, let me get a sip of water, actually. Let's see if that'll clear this up. Okay, I think that's better. All right. Okay, let's get one final card to close up this reading. Which one is going to be the best, Spirit? What final message do you have for Sag? One card. Wow, deck quiet. One card, okay. Well, these 3 flips, so we'll see what this is. I'm not going to read them all, Sag, because I know you've got things to do. So on the bottom, my love, it says humility. Allow an unpretentious but confident air to surround you. Live your truth lovingly. Be prepared to work in service to others without obvious personal gain. Love and enjoy that you can give and feel good about your place in the big picture. Now is not the time to rock the boat or stand on your soapbox. I don't really know what that means, soapbox. Maybe someone out there knows. But so it says, that's exactly what I'm saying with the defenses. It's time to lower the defense. Yeah, because, you know, we're in a relationship, whatever that is, you know, we've got to kind of work together, right? So we have power, which I'll read. We have consideration. We have vulnerability. Okay, I can hear them. They're saying you got to read it. I hope you stick around, Sag, because it feels pretty poignant. So power. You have control over your life. Know your power and your own worth. It is time to acknowledge all that you have created. Are you allowing others to overpower you? When times are difficult, think about what you can achieve. It is time to acknowledge your power and feel your empowerment in every word you speak, in every action you take. Okay, that's going to be on TikTok, because that is about the moves you're making. We have consideration. Pay attention and let nothing move without your examination. Be reflective and do not make any hasty decisions. Many special moments are unfolding for your attention, 100%, with wish fulfillment, the Fountain card, the 2 Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords. I mean, there's a lot of beautiful newness coming in. Okay, so it says, if you carefully look at what has brought you to this now moment, you will see how much of yourself deserves your loving consideration. Okay, Saggy, and then we have vulnerability, and I think I've been mentioning vulnerability in this reading. Again, I'm channeling, so I don't really rely on my logic. It's at the back of my head. But again, we had the Knight of Cups here. So it says vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Do not fear it. To truly feel your aliveness, be aware of yourself and yet allow your heart to be open. Be vulnerable to the joys of life and let them in. Do you need to feel vulnerable before you will allow support? Do not judge your feelings. Okay, Sag, so there is this energy of allowing yourself to be a little bit more vulnerable, dropping the walls a bit. If this relationship or this situation is really important to you, then don't let it go, my love. Don't let it go. You know, because if this is, well, it is, I know it is, this is for someone out there. This is some special relationship that may only come once in this lifetime. So I really do think it's important, Spirit is saying, to be very considerate about how you're moving. Okay, and then finally we have purpose. Feel a sense of purpose in everything you do. Know that you can learn your lessons and move on. Understand that everything has a purpose. You can learn from your past, but just do not dwell upon it. Move forward with purpose, even when the direction is unclear. There is a higher purpose to everything. Okay, Sag. So that is what I have for you whenever you come to this reading. I do sincerely hope that this helps. It does feel like your wishes are, you can have whatever you dream of here. I would just say, just get out of your own way, if that makes sense to you. Okay, Saggy, again, thank you so much for taking the time to support me here and listen to this. I do hope it helps. Thank you for all of your love. I love you so much. I wish the very best for you. So if this makes sense, do yourself a big favor, get out of the way, and get ready to enjoy a lot of blessings, as Spirit has said. All right, Saggy. Big kisses, as always. Huge, huge hugs. Let me know if you've been itchy, because I've been feeling like I've got, again, like those little aphids around. I don't have any in my home, but I don't know what's going on. So with that, Sag, I'm going to leave it here. I hope to see you again. Thank you, sweetheart, for being here, and take great care of yourself. All right, Sag, until next time.